Hello everybody and welcome back to Dawncaster. Today we are doing another tutorial video, this time on the Rogue with the Shortbow. We will be playing on the challenging difficulty, though I believe this build does have potential to go all the way up to impossible if you get a little bit lucky and you know what you're doing. But today, just to demonstrate what this is all about, we're going to be running it through on challenging. Quickly at the start, I'll show some of the key cards. If you just search for arrow, you'll pretty much get everything you need. The best enchantment that we're going to find is double knock. This basically means that all of our arrows get played twice. The way arrows sort of work is they are, for the most part, conjured cards that all do something slightly different. So there's one that freezes, there's one that bleeds, there's one that dazes and stuns, there's one that lights opponents on fire, there's one that dispels. And the way we're going to be getting these arrows is through a variety of cards, but the main card is going to be our starting weapon, the Shortbow. So the way the Shortbow works is it either deals 3 damage, or if it's flanking, meaning it's the furthest left or furthest right card in your hand when you play it, it'll fire a random arrow. So this build has a little bit of luck built in, because sometimes you will just like fire off that arcane arrow to dispel a really, really strong blessing just when you need it, and sometimes you're just gonna like fire off 3 steel arrows and just do nothing. Happens. But if you can be doubling up your arrow damage with double knock, you will probably still eventually kill your opponent. Now the other card that combines very, very, very well with double knock is Sharpshooter. So this says, this combat, your ranged actions deal extra damage equal to the range actions you've played that turn. So basically, every ranged action you play, the next one does 1 more damage, and then they all double with double knock. And if you have these two imbued together, you can pretty much start first turn killing all of your opponents. Now, the big weakness with the Shortbow Rogue is the lack of inherent sustain. So for this reason, I am going to be playing with the performance expansion turned on, and for our performance needs, I'm going to try to pivot into performance cards. So Shortbow, the Manyshot weapon, and then Phantom Volley. This is kind of another card like double knock where you're doubling up all your arrows. So you're just trying to play more and more arrows, double them, increase the damage per arrow, damage just goes up, right? In terms of the cards, don't need Eclypse, nothing super great in there for us at the moment. We do need Metamorphosis for the performance stuff. And let me actually just double check real quick before I commit to this, that the double knock is part of the right expansion that I'm thinking of. This is by, or I think it is in, yeah, it's in Catalyst, isn't it? Yes, it's a Catalyst one. So you can turn off Eclypse and Infinitum. By the way, it's a great thing you can do is always just check what you need in there. So we can turn off Eclypse, Infinitum. So we have Metamorphosis for the performance, and we have Catalyst for the arrows. We're going to be playing on challenging. And sure. But you know what? Actually, I think the Spooky Graveyard might actually be the way to go. I don't actually know if I have unlocked the challenging banner. Do I have any of these banners yet? Oh, I do already have the challenging one. I'm just going to wear the Infinitum supporter banner for now. Let's find the name that sounds vaguely arrowish. Can't say any of these sound like a rogue with wielding a shortbow to me, but Gaiji Grey Cow will take it. So the reason I want to go through the cemetery is arrows often apply frozen and burning, and the mini boss here is especially weak to afflictions. So our weapon power grants us 1 free arrow per level, per hour level at the start. So a typical hand with the short bow is going to look something like this. So we're going to play an arrow. We're going to play our flanking short bows to conjure random arrows. And then our Phantom Volley, which is like the special card we took at the start. We're going to play this, and this will conjure another copy of every arrow we've played this turn already. Our opponent's already dead. Super strong if you get it right at the start. Larceny. I'm going to take Wild Alchemy, just so we have some form of sustain until we find something better. Take closer look, cut one of our weapons, upgrade the shortbow. By the way, the upgrades on the shortbow do apply to the arrows that get fired by them as well. So that is something I did not used to know. Abomination. I'm first going to go to some of these shrines before I go to Abomination. I think if I give them the block, I should be able to turn it into some kind of random potion. Yeah. So play Wild Alchemy, and then we can just flanking. So there are some cases where you actually do not want to fire off the flanking shot. Such as if you want to trigger something that specifically needs basic attack damage. It's a super niche situation, but there are sometimes times where you want to play that way. Vanish. Never bad to have. So this is a deck where you do not want to have cards that have the persistent keyword, like Entrapment. Because the problem with persistent flanking is persistent cards stay in your hand, so the left flank of your hand is permanently occupied with a persistent card. So there's kind of a bit of a nombo there. I'm going to take this Vanish, because there's a good chance we end up picking up some random good ambush card. And it's kind of free in Era, it's no energy, it just draws us something new. So for instance here, I can just play it. Yeah, just get free arrow. So Frost, Arcane, Frost. The opponent's not going to do much damage to it now that they have 4 Frost on them. They're actually going to do 0 damage to us. How about that? Storm Arrow. So Storm Arrow, funnily enough, each individual Storm Arrow kind of sucks, but once you start piling them on top of each other, it's really good. Abracadabra, first perform card. Alright, let's activate Weapon Power and go take down Abomination. So let's see, draw that. That's free. Oh, you know what? We're not going to get to 4 perform. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm just going to try and go... Oh, damn, that was free. I could have played one more shortbow there. We're not going to get to 4 perform with a single perform card in our deck yet, so I'm just going to aim for the lower performances. Freezing him already is huge value because that means he won't do any damage to us, which will also reduce his defenses because he can't apply the armor from the on-hit effect. Okay, Burning is probably the best affliction you can apply to Abomination because given enough turns, it will just kill him. Basically, Abomination has this debuff where he always doubles the amount of afflictions on him at the start of turn. So how do we want to do this? First fire off one of these, then this. There we go. Yeah, now we have Invulnerable. Ouch, ouch, but the fire will kill him. Nice. Oh, still seeing some new cards from the brand new Eclypse expansion. By the way, check that out if you can. Really interesting new archetypes have been added to the game. So I haven't even seen all of these cards yet myself. 1 use, gain 20. I mean... Oh, I'm already thinking... You know what you do with that? You save that up until you can like copy it or clone it. And then you just play it once every single combat. Okay, free card. So that Abracadabra performance card I've just been using there, this card gets way better the more energy cards in your deck cost, because it's draw a card and it costs no energy. So if you have a ton of free cards in your deck already, the card honestly doesn't really do too much, because you might end up spending an energy just to like draw a surge, and it's like, okay, well, that wasn't, it's not like it was bad, but it also wasn't impressive, you know? It's really good if you can use it and then draw something that does, that becomes significantly cheaper. Okay. Good intuitions, gain an extra roll on talents and upgrade all future rewards with one that's top. Interesting. Not duplicity, not supernova. Body card could be good later. I'm gonna go with Battle Rhythm and just assume we pick up a few more perform cards. Oh, I'm gonna actually take Dash here. Dash is a pretty good like early game card just to get you through some of the beginning stages. So unfortunately we weren't able to find a cursed puzzle box here, which is like the most broken card in the game. I was gonna eat this health potion. So yeah, you get a cursed puzzle box and the game's already over. Cursed puzzle box, if you haven't already used it before, you can just progressively make every single card in your deck permanently cost no energy if you play it right. It's pretty damn funny, pretty damn strong. Dagger Storm. Not the worst option, but I'm also not super keen on it. If I activate this now, I'm not sure we're going to have it for the final boss, because I think we have 2 more creatures until the final boss. God, I'm actually not sure. So I picked up this Chalice of Blood. This thing basically does damage to you whenever you draw it, but the longer you kind of don't use it, the more total maximum health it will give you when you finally do. I'm actually just scared of this kind of burning us out a little bit though. If we'd picked up the Headhunter Talon, I'd probably sit on it a bit longer, but I'm just going to use it now. Because yeah, the biggest thing the Rogue lacks is just sustain. You always need to think a little bit outside of the box what you're going to do. I'm really hoping that we can get like the hidden pouch. Oh yeah, Grand Entrance. That is a great card. Fancy Tombstones, pry it open. Alright, let's heal up just a tiny bit. So playing on challenging, so we can actually heal up quite a bit. This is probably overkill. Should I remove a card? Let's fight the Pale Warden and then decide what we do with that. Pale Warden can actually be kind of painful. But see, the Pale Warden starting with 3 anger because we disturbed 3 graves, we can just instantly dispel it. Sucks to be you. Yeah, that was a really good turn 1. That was really good for us. So now we can potentially try and go for the heal. Oh yeah, our ambush synergy's coming in super clutch there. That was sick. Cunning Plan can be decent if you just want to commit everything to one big combo turn, which is actually not bad with this deck because playing more and more arrows in one turn later on when we have our good enchantments is really strong, but for now I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to take Cloud Kill though and try and transmute it into something better. It's not very useful for our build, but transmute it'll be very strong. I'm going to get rid of one of these surges. Story bits. This is definitely a deck where I find you might as well just upgrade your stuff. I can see an argument for getting rid of a few short bows. But not right now. Suspicious Offer, Plunder. What does Plunder even do? Deal 4 damage on hit, delve a reward from the current combat, and add it to your deck. Okay, I don't even really know how this new pirate archetype works. It sounds really interesting, but I'm just going to skip that for now because I'm not quite sure what it actually does. I'm going to take Spell Thief instead. So this is actually a deck that's really good in the Grove of the Dying Star because you hit like, you know, small increments so many times. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you're testing out a build and demonstrating it, the Blightwoods is just the place to go, you know? Overall, the core levels just a lot easier than anything else. Strong stability? Okay. I mean, I definitely actually want that on this, because that means that even if I draw it late, I can still make it trigger itself. Oh, I still have a health potion, right? Yes, Compassionate. Compassionate is like the best free talent you're ever going to get in the game. Because a lot of healing in this game is done in increments of like 1 or 2. And Compassionate essentially just doubles it. Do I just give it Spell Thief? Yeah, I don't actually want the Spell Thief. Kind of a miss on that one. Do we want the Anger from this? I feel like we kind of do. I don't really think Balor's Blessing is very good. What it basically does to you is you get 1 Anger, but it also does, like, lights you on fire. The Anger can be really good if you're playing some kind of Blessing build and you just need to get your Blessing stacks going. Otherwise, it's not actually that amazing. But I'm going to take it here anyhow, just because we do just need to push damage as quickly as possible. Maybe we can make it work. Let's do that. Remember, we're also gaining Anger from our Battle Rhythm talent, right? Whenever you perform, gain 1 Anger. Storm, Fire, easy. Venomancing is... So, oh yeah, wait. This was one of those niche cases I was talking about before. So Venomancing, it specifically says this combat, your basic attacks deal additional damage equal to the poison on your target. If you flank with the short bow, it will not trigger Venomancing. So this is a thing where if you're going to go Venomancing in a poison, like sub-theme, remember to not flank your short bows, because it will not trigger off the arrows. I'm actually going to go talk to the merchant. See if he has something cheap and cheerful for me. I mean, quick chemistry is good if you can find like the hidden pouch, but without it, I'm not super convinced that that's what we should be doing. I'm trying to fight a few more enemies before I go to the mini boss here. Just want to see if maybe I can level up first. Yeah, see, we got this is kind of the danger of having like too many potions in your deck that you don't want to play right away. And you're playing a flanking build, you get kind of stuck like that. Nice, we can Storm, Serrated, Storm, dead. Move to Tears, it's an option. It is a persistent card though. Just not good with flanking. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Unless for some reason you're, you know, intent on firing off your persistent cards the second you draw them. Not really sure they're worth playing. So that was a really good sequence there. We managed to chain together a few spells, reset our ambush, and then gain evasion and more energy. Got our 10 heal from the performance there. So there you see, that's like the sustain coming in. Whenever you perform Conjure a Skylar's Arrow, I mean, it is another ranged attack. But Grand Entrance is just more performing, and more performing means more health. I'm actually going to take the Quiver. I think in the long run, that will have the biggest payoff of any of the options here. It definitely slows down your start a little bit. But if we can make it cost no energy, then it's kind of like an imbued enchantment. I'll do this. Enchantment. So there we go. Get that. So at some point I'm going to need to decide what I do with this rum, because I can't just keep on sitting on it forever. Cascade into the chorus card to draw. Free potion. Let's play that. Okay, we're not going to get the ambush trigger from that. But we are going to get the evasion, which is pretty good. Damn. Stealing my cash. Nope is okay, but nah. Nope is really good, actually, if you can make it persistent and then kind of hold on to it until you know your opponent's about to hit you really damn hard. So Shortbow, Storm. Yeah, we're just an energy short from really popping off that first turn. So this is the downside of having something like Scholar's Quiver that I kind of now feel the need to play at the start of my turn, because it kind of means your first turn loses the possibility of being like a real pop-off combo turn, because you need to play this sort of synergy piece first. Keep on performing. So this doggo, by the way, you don't already know, he destroys your one random blessing at the beginning of your turn. And the thing is, we only have one blessing at the moment, so we're constantly losing our anger. So our damage isn't going up exponentially. We're also not doing any damage against him there because of his Blood Howl or whatever it's called. We're still going to win this fight, but yeah. Could have gone better. How many arrows have I fired off? 3? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay. Not Devotion, we're not Holy Deck, not Weapon Aptitude, not Epiphany. Blighter, not Wild Infusion. Oh, Endless Arsenal, 1 free basic. And ooh, you know what's great about this too is that free basic is always going to be in the leftmost flanking position, so that's 1 free flanked arrow. Hidden Weapon. I mean, what I love about Hidden Weapon is it gives you access to the Reavers, which is just sustain. Do we want another Abracadabra? I think we're actually okay with the performance cards we have for now. I really want that enchantment that performs automatically at the beginning of your turn. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for right now. I'm actually starting to doubt the Skylar's Quiver a bit more. Maybe it'll come in a clutch later, you never know. Okay, arrow, free arrow, Shortbow, free. I hate it when these guys steal my gold, feels so bad. This will reset our ambush. Can do that. Yeah, I'm really tempted to just drink this healing potion just to get it done with. I'm going to hold on to it for one more combat. It's just clogging up our deck at the moment. Nothing interesting there. Let's go here and then go to the blacksmith, because I do not want to waste the... whenever you go to the blacksmith, he fully resets your weapon talent. I don't want to waste it because I'm just about to take it off cooldown anyhow in this fight. So 1, 2, 3, then storm, fire, that one. Cool. It's gonna steal our blessing. It's gonna steal our anger as well. God damn it. Free card. I mean, it's already free. Play that. Oh, we're already dead. Vault. Oh my god. So Vault is like the most broken card if you can somehow make yourself immune to being stunned. So if you get like Tough Bones, I think it's called, Vault is just the best card in the game. It's just a free card that draws 3 for no downside. But we do not have... Our bones are not tough. We are brittle boned. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this Skylar's Quiver, guys. I think I might actually just try and transmute it. I'm also just saying that because I love transmuting stuff. I just love the thrill of what might you find. By the way, if you actually want to know what you're going to transmute into, there was a list on Blightbane of what cards transmute into what. It's like semi-random. There's like a set list of cards that any given card can transmute into, but it's not totally random. Oh man, that hidden weapon, I have to say. Because the thing is, if I play it as my ambush card, Substance Z also interesting. Nah. All right, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go here and upgrade all my stuff. I'm gonna use it again because that is that is a weapon talent you can actually use twice in a row in the same combat. I'm gonna transmute this. Uncanny Luck. Very good. So that just gives us a certain percentage chance for any one of our given actions to crit. And the higher we level up, the higher our luck goes, the higher our crit chance becomes. And crits, like most games, crits are just double damage. So I'm actually incentivized to play the bleed arrows first. And then just play out our entire hand. If we had the one that conjures a copy of every arrow we played, there was potentially a turn 1 kill in there with like perfect sequencing. So arrow, Phantom Volley, that's the card. I don't know, Garvin, you're looking pretty low. Looking pretty desperate. Looking pretty dead. So, Pocket Aces is a card that we could play if we're trying to keep these health potions and stuff in our deck, because there's a small chance it conjures a copy of one of those. I'm actually wondering right now if Pocket Aces transmutes into Sleight of Hand. I'm not going to find out, though. We're going to finish him. We're going to address the remaining bands. So they all work for us now. I'm actually going to take the Crimson Knuckles. I want to get that gold back that they've been stealing from me. It's incredibly rude of them. All right, let's get our gold. Fork it over. Merchant. Let's see. Nah, nothing. I mean, Devour Vitality, one of the most broken cards in the whole game. The problem is, if you take Devour Vitality, your entire run just becomes about Devour Vitality, and I'm gonna like pretend like I didn't see it. That's not there. Ignore. Kind of interesting. Few cards there I still have not played with yet from the brand new expansion, so I'm not going to take them. So this is a build that actually does okay in the Emberworld Heights, because in the Emberworld Heights all your individual actions do more damage, and one of our strengths is we do tons of tiny little individual actions. But that's a scary place to go. Very scary. Oh, here we go. Now we could We could have made the quiver free with that cursed shrine, but of course we transmuted it away, so now we'll never know. Maybe we'll find another one later. Maybe. Yeah, the dazed arrows aren't as useful on this level because a lot of our opponents, like this guy, they're undead, so the dazed can't stun them. This also won't apply any bleeding. Oh, it's an on. I keep on forgetting. The devs actually changed how that effect works, so it's an on-hit effect now. And we did not hit there. It used to just apply everything, regardless if it hit or not. I'm gonna be honest, though, it was a bit busted the way it was before. I understand why the devs did it. It's still a very good card. So Shortbow, Cascade, gain some life. If you can, always try and gain some life on the way out before you finish a combat. Like, if you think, oh, if my sequence is correct, I can just gain 5 more life before I kill the opponent, go for it. You always want to leave every fight with the most amount of health possible. If you're going fight to fight and coming out with less and less health every time, you're gonna eventually die. It's fine to sometimes just like get wrecked by one guy and then kind of heal up again later, but you can't always rely on the campfires, especially at the higher difficulties. What do we do? We can just probably kill him here if we do that in Phantom Volley. Yeah. Cloak and Dagger, great card, but again, it's a persistent card and we can't have that clogging up our flanking. Oh. I don't really have anything I want to give him. Oh man, if only I'd kept that that legendary card from earlier. But I think if you just give him a healing potion, he just gives you 1 back. Plus 25 gold. Yeah. Broken. Kind of plays himself there, doesn't he? So this is actually an opponent, where as far as I can, I want to save up my energy just to combo them down. The Straylights have that ethereal health, so they're constantly resetting their maximum life. But this Brain Pain does make that a little bit tricky. You know, I'm actually just going to play out my hand and assume we can put enough afflictions on them that will be doing more and more damage each turn, because now they're already taking a bit of burning, they're taking a bit of bleed. It might be enough to kind of, you know, if it stacks up over time, that it actually does something. Yeah, now we froze them too, so their chain attack they're about to do will also do 2 less damage. Yeah, very nice. That's Cascade. It's the Song of Healy thing. Oh yeah, we got him now. Boom. So bar fight. Again, this is a card where it's worded this combat basic attacks do 1 more damage. Because we're not actually dealing basic attack damage, we're firing arrows instead of basic attacks. I don't think that would actually work with the short bow. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong, please. I think at the moment we're kind of going even with our health between the fights. So we could have gotten 1 more chain arrow out of that if we'd sequenced it slightly differently. I like the fact that these Straylights are supposedly carrying gold on them. I think we can just kill him here with these storms, yeah, because they give us chain. Yeah, nice. We are a green deck through and through. I'm not even going to entertain any other colors. Merchant, don't need to go straight to him. Let's go to him when we have 100 gold. If you can have 100 gold before you go to the merchant, do it, because the most expensive cards the merchant sells cost 100 gold. And if you have anything less than that, and they have some kind of like clutch key card that you want, and you've got like 87 gold and you're just staring at it like a doofus, you'll feel pretty bad. I mean, right now the card I want is Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand is also like a personal S tier favorite. Ooh, free healing potion. Won't say no. Play this and this. Oh, one short. Didn't get the lucky crit in the end. But they're so frozen, they're barely doing any damage. Okay, I hope we can get them down here, so we don't have to keep on suffering. I'll play that. Gonna have to get some good crits here, though. Nice. Lucky crit. Double opportunity, gonna lose one of those. Free gold, why not? So I haven't decided what card I want to make free here. There are some good options, though. I'm just gonna go to the blacksmith and not buy anything, because I'm kind of hoping that we can pick up something good at the merchants. Evasion, reset ambush, perform, and then just play out our entire hand. So if we had double knock there, we would have killed them turn 1. Cascade, let's do some bleeding, some more short bowing, and dead. Merchant, okay. Double knock. No. And no. Adrenaline rush. Not that great, but it's not bad either. Does adrenaline rush transmute into... Maybe this transmutes into double knock. I actually have just no idea what transmutes into what off the top of my head, but let's find out. Nope. Okay, Pirate's Parley, inflict charm equal, don't want charmed. Well, back to Spell Thief. Isn't the end of the world, because we can always just give this to the collector. I don't want to put it on Uncanny Luck, because we're just going to imbue that later anyhow, I think. I'm going to put it on Phantom Volley, because that means we can play one more Shortbow before we use the Volley. Let's see. Song of... What's this? Song of Prime. Song of Amazon Prime. The devs have new sponsors. Damn. Okay, I wasn't even expecting that. Warrior's Lockout. Be kind of funny, I guess. Get some more anger cards. Golden Box. Oh yeah, give me that gold. So, wow, God, there's still so many enemies. Have I just been skipping all of these? I feel like I missed everything. Shortbow. Storm. Spell Thief. Boom. Storm Arrow, Shortbow. Now we get them all again. So storm, blunt arrow. Oops. Take another Vanish. Vanish is the kind of card you can never really have too many of, if you ask me. Let's remove this greed before it messes us up. And also let's reset the Noxious Fog. Oh my god, this is another really good card. Wow, we are in the money. I'm actually just gonna give it... Do I want to give it the Chorus Cascade? I think so, because that means this will start cascading off of the Shortbow. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself. I'll fight the Bladed Warrior, heal myself again, fight Olgar. The real big scary boss of this level is not Bulgar, by the way. It's that stupid slime. Okay, play out the entire hand. See what happens. What is our crit chance at the moment? 24. So every 4th arrow or so is critting. There's a talent later that gives us a flat 50% crit chance, which is obviously even better. Sanguine's crying. God, no, that's just too scary right now. Oh, there was another shaman here. Wow, we've really been missing a lot of these little enemies. Song of Prime, bow, 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 and repeat. So I have this one rum here. So I did not time that properly, and now I do not have my weapon power for Bulgar, which is a bit of a shame. I'm gonna Bane him up. I should have done that first. So Bane is really good. It just increases how many stacks of afflictions you apply to an enemy. And because we're applying all kinds of random afflictions, it'll just give him more poison, more burn, more frozen, more whatever. Ooh, that was a clutch dodge. Let's make him bleed. Let's cascade into the Song of Prime again. Let's reset our ambush. Let's do that. Let's draw a card, reset our ambush again. Shortbow, shortbow, cascade, Song of Prime. Play that for sure. And then I can play this and summon a copy of every arrow. And that should kill him. Yeah. Nice. So you just gotta get the sequencing down. You're all good to go, you know? Look for the Dawnbringer. Yes. Bulgar, you are actually my friend. Do we fight the Wandering Slime? I think we do, though I'm going to be honest. If this is starting to look hairy, I'm going to save Scum and get out of here. This guy is a pain in the ass. Chorus, bleeding, shortbow. Okay. This will do 6 damage. So I leave him on an uneven life total, so we're all safe. Now we can hopefully just kill him. Can I play one of his cards back at him? Restore 10% of my maximum health. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, so kind. Woo! We done it. Add a code? No, we are not going to be fulfilling any code conditions. Strategist. So the thing is, Strategist is actually not too bad in this deck because we sometimes end up with like 10 trillion cards in our hand. Critical hit. We are inflicting critical hits. Sanctifier so-so. Stalker, very good. Statistically, kind of pointless. Grievous Wounds, more damage. Stalker, more energy. I think Stalker's more consistent because we're not going to be critting every single hit. That being said, if we take something that's like Assassin's Mark, we'll be critting a lot more than before. Where do we go? Well, we just want the Succubus, so we're going to the Amber Mines. Font of Purity. We don't have any corrupted actions, right? This is a monster action. Yeah. Bottle of water. Shrine of Power. Something we want to get rid of. Get rid of the Surge at this point, I feel like. Not sure how much you're doing for us anymore. So I kind of want to find the collector ASAP. Quickly leap out. Another thing that makes a card free. Ooh. I'm just gonna go for the drill crew first. This guy's pretty annoying, by the way, because he slows you. And our build is all about like tight, quick play, right? Song of Prime. Bop you, drink that. I'm gonna brittle you. I'll give myself some evasion, not that it's gonna do anything here. I shouldn't have played that, that was a waste of energy. Slowed. Alright, well, at least we're healing up while we can. So this free conjured attack is coming in pretty hard right now because that is unaffected by the slow. I'm actually just gonna play this, right? And just brittle them. This burning is very annoying. Let's do that. Let's hit you there. That'll do 13, that'll do 9. 9. Oh, this will just kill him. Yeah, nice. And I gained 3 gold on the way out. Still no... collector, there you go. Hand over card. Why? I brought this just for you. Weapon Masters. This is whenever we use our basic. Our weapon power, we upgrade all our basics. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, our weapon power cooldown is pretty long, considering that's basically free. Still quite a few upgrades. We still really desperately need double knock, though. Double knock is like what completely unlocks this build. This build is like fine, and then you get double knock, and it's like, oh, that's what I was supposed to be doing. I'm gonna drink this health potion. It's annoying me. We've been carrying this thing around for like 6 cantos and haven't used it. I keep the other one though. I'm still thinking it might work. God, if we had double knock here, this guy would already be dead and we get some massively upgraded card, but now we're just taking tons of damage. We're watching him burn away his Amber Infusion instead. I'm gonna have to do this to trigger the cascade. That's kind of free. Play that. Storm, 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 fire. Yes, he's gonna drop his Amber Infusion one more time. Yeah. Do that. Oh yeah, that's an on-hit effect now. I don't think I'm ever gonna remember that. Hit. Hit. Okay. Nothing that great for us. So the question is, do we go ahead and imbue this thing we already have? Oh, what do we get? Weapon virtue. Whoa. Okay. All of our basic attacks just became free. That's definitely not nothing. Wow. Sick. So what do I have in here? Sloth. What other companion followers do I have here? I'm gonna heal up here. Alchemist. Can you just transmute this, at the very least, into just something? Conjure 2 arrows? Yeah, sure, whatever. That's not so bad. A forking tunnel. Take the piece of amber, put it in our pocket. We're gonna go forward. We're gonna squeeze, break some golds. So that was actually a bit risky to do because that way I activated the final boss fight, and if you end up with the amber slicer at the final boss in the same screen, he will give his first strike to her and she'll give her annoying ability to him. I think we might be able to kill him turn 1 here because we get all of the arrows a second time. Yeah. Dream scenario. Symbol of Unity, not very good if you only want energy type. I'm just going to go ahead and imbue this thing. We're not finding the other ones for now. 27% chance is way better than 0. Play that, play that. Might take a little bit of damage here. God, that hurts. I think it's a bit too risky to try and wait this out any longer. Delve an item. I'll take it just because I hope we can find like potions and stuff with it. Yeah, I mean, any kind of healing right now is welcome. Ouch, the burn sucks here. Oh, 2 free health potions though. That was incredibly fortunate. Take another grand entrance. I think I just need a tiny bit more sustain. Okay, going into Serena Hellspark at half health. This could go wrong. Especially because she's gonna fuck up all our sequencing, isn't she? Ah, but we can play our reliable card here. Actually, not think about that. That's actually not so bad, and I can do that. That can crit. That can hit. That'll hit. Okay. It's like a start. Thank you, Serena. Scary, scary, scary. So at least we're dispelling the blessings that she's stealing from us. Do we hold on to this? I think we just about can. Very, very risky though. I'm just gonna play this, go right through the jinxed. That can be jinxed instead. Okay. Okay. This is a sketchy fight, though. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to pretend like that was brilliant, but it worked. If you're currently performing, perform 6 to start a new performance. I actually really like that card. But I will recruiter. Explore the mines some more. I don't think I'm gonna fight the Amber Overseer. He'll just kill me. I think we can take these haulers. Let's go Song of Prime. Shortbow. This Phantom Volleys. We can go there. Nice. That. Prime again. So we are currently performing, so if I play this, it'll finish our performance. Send us through to the Song of Prime again. Maybe we can just draw into the win here. Yeah, this is an easy kill from this position. I still want to use that shrine, I'm just not sure for what yet. I'm actually going to fight the Amber Elemental, assume we get some really sick card that's pre-upgraded, and then we can use the Shrine of Misery on it. I'm just going to use this right away and just start a new performance. Some pretty lucky crits. Frozen will help us a tiny bit staying alive. Burning damage on him, pretty irrelevant, but the rest is good. Let's see, what do we get here? Draw 3. What do we get here? Let's draw 3. Let's reset the ambush. Play that. Oh, I'm currently balanced, so I got free arrows here. Okay, the opponent will get dazed now too, and I think we dodged this as a melee attack. Yes, evaded. Knuckles, Storm Arrow, Shortbow that, do that. Cascade, activate Song of Prime. That is not the reliable one, so we can't trigger Song of Prime an additional time. Okay, sadistically, pointless. Insatiable Curiosity, amazing. Repetition when you play a card, the same name of a card. Well, that's great because we played all Shortbows. Range attacks 50% to be critical hit. So I do not actually know if this stacks with the enchantment we already have. Oh, but I need to go for the Insatiable Curiosity. Again, I kind of want to take the Cuddle Ties and just try transmuting it and see what happens, but... Okay, so which one of these cards should we make free? I think... Crescendo. The thing is, you ideally want to make a card free that you're going to play multiple times. Because see, Crescendo only has charges, right? So there's kind of a limit to how many times you can do it. But at the same time, it just being free would be super strong. Do we go fight the Overseer? I'm gonna YOLO risk it here. God damn, we're drawing a lot of cards. This is pretty sick, actually. Oh! That was a misclick. Whoops. Don't mind me. Well, see what you can do from that position. Okay, evasion. Start a performance. Actually, let's just go Song of Slaughter and kill him, right? Yeah, there we go. Juggling Balls. Activate to discard a card, perform equal to its cost, and draw a card. Deplete. Ta-da. I actually have no idea what that does. I'm kind of scared to find out. I actually just don't know what it does, and considering I'm trying to do this as a semi-tutorial, I don't want to wreck myself on a card I have not experimented with yet. Okay, collector. Let's check the merchant first. Double knock. Double knock. Wow. You suck, merchant. Buy this plunder and give it to the dudes. Could also buy the Crowd Goes Wild, which would be a much better card for us. Because that's actually a card we can use. We've not managed to find the best performance cards yet either. Which is a bit of a shame. So we do not have a performance, so we cannot even play that, can we? So we can't get this out of the flanking position. Ow. Let's do that. Take that from you. Let's put these potions. God damn, getting stunned really sucks in a build where you just need to play tons of actions in a row. But you know what? Everything in this game has play and counterplay. So this is now 30%. So that talent would have been 50%. If they stack, and we get like 80%, that would have been pretty cracked. I'm just gonna perform Shortbow, poison you, I guess, whatever. Oh yeah, so he's kind of charging up a big attack, but he's not going to be alive to use it. Just going to heal myself on the way out here as much as I can. Yeah, full health. Beautiful. Rapid reload, conjure random arrow at the start of the turn. I mean, what is this build but arrows? Let's bottle it. Don't want your random card. Stupid little imp. Go away. Sometimes if you're just looking for a card to like... You know what? Actually, maybe we should have taken it. We could have transmuted it, potentially found the double knock. Come back, imp. I need you. Abracadabra. And popping off. I keep on saying it, but I just want to see that double knock, you know? Heal, heal. Finish performance. Song Pride. Reset or ambush. Throw away all this crap. Oh, already dead. Thought we were going to get to do something there. Pirate Bank. Increases by 2, lose that much life. Oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah. Just not the vibe we're vibing right now. Okay, so Song of Prime. So we're basically exclusively using performances for sustain here. Can also use it to draw cards, generate more energy, whatever. If we'd taken Strategist earlier where we'd had +3 hand size, using the card draw mode would be a little bit more interesting. Whoa. Let's just poison you. Let's make everything crit. Finish this. Abracadabra again. Nope. The collector. Still don't have anything for you. What happens if we... You know what? We're gonna transmute that rum. Let's see what it turns into. Disable the trap. Take the idol. Oh, this is actually really good. We can just give that to... Oh yeah, we dealin'. We dealin'. Wow, this is horrible. I'm not sure that was worth the 20 maximum health. I mean, the Ferocious isn't bad. Ooh, Shrine of Levity. More free cards. What is a good free card to have? This, because it just draws a card and replaces itself. Wow, we're getting a lot of like free card enablers. I feel like in my most recent runs, I've been getting more of those than I ever did before. I don't know if that's a change in this most recent update. Or I'm just like imagining things. I mean, I'm loving it. Free cards are like one of the best parts of this game. So double knock, by the way this works, so your coins and arrows can echo, so they just get played twice, and every time you play a rage action, the cost temporarily gets reduced by 1, so I can play it for free now. And now all of these are hitting twice, you see? And especially with the storm arrows that have chain, each one of them just does more damage than the last. It's just so sick. Oh my god, another one of these. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna save that for a moment, see if we can't find a better card to make miserable. Okay, ambush. Healing. I'm actually not gonna play the crescendo here because I'm at a pretty high life total. So I don't want to trigger their performance quite yet, actually. I can afford to take a bit more damage before you finish it. Evasion, chorus, potions. I've got enough energy to just straight up play double knock, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Could take another chorus. Yeah. Collector. Okay, so this is a little Easter egg in the game. If you get the golden idol and you hand it to this guy, he goes like, craps his pants, he's so excited, and he gives you gold strike. So it does 20%. It does damage equal to 20% of your total gold value. Now, we haven't been accumulating a lot of gold, but there are some builds where this is like cracked beyond belief. Like if you have the new Void Knight, actually, if you get the Strength in Numbers talent, where every time you add a card to your deck, you gain health, and you also get the Collector talent, where every time you add a card to your deck, you gain gold. You can get so much maximum health and so much gold, and then if you get something like Gold Strike, you can just one-shot everyone. Some crazy combos available there. Balance this. Let's make sure we're critting. Let's play that. Let's play these two, then I can play double knock. So we're gonna get frozen here anyhow, but maybe we can afflict some status effects before we totally go down. Here, why don't you have some more poison? Oh, piercing. Oh, I was super lucky. I love it. Supernova, Nova Savant, Fuse Power. Don't want bribery, perception. Inoculation's not going to do. So if you can get inoculation early in the game and then you go into Canto 5, the swamp with all the poison, it's pretty damn good. Later on in the game, I am not as keen on it. Yeah, Painbringer. Okay, whenever we crit, we gain life. Oh yeah, we got the other one. Show must go on. This is like the best performance. Can we spare him? I like sparing him. Oh, I accidentally killed him. Okay. This is the best performance card in the game. So it's an enchantment. This can perform at the beginning of the round. Whenever you perform, gain life equal to your performance. So we have, one performance, we gain 1 life. Because we have compassionate, we actually gain 2, and it adds to the performance, and it sustains you, triggers your performance. It is just so, so, so good. It's like the double knock of performance builds. And now we have double knock and that card. The only problem is we need to get them both imbued now. We don't have to, but it would be very, very nice, wouldn't it? So with the Yetis, the only thing you need to watch out for is I actually don't even think the normal Yetis do. It's just the Yeti boss. We can put up Reflect, so he just knocks your damage back at you. And if you do not watch out, that hurts a lot. Let's do this so we can Cascade, Song of Prime. I actually should have gone a Song of Slaughter. the Schlong of Slaughter. Something slightly different. Yeah, I should have gone Song of Slaughter. Oh well. I think this guy's dead anyhow. Yeah. Oh, we still have that. I keep forgetting we still have that. Okay, wait. How many Cantos do we have left? We have this one and the next one. And there's a good chance we don't even see the... the enchanter dude. So I'm just gonna make this miserable. And I'm gonna hope we can view double knock, because double knock is more important overall for the build. So let's see. Let's delve an item. Here, get potioned. Shortbow. Do this. Song of Slaughter. I'll instantly finish it. Go for another Song of Slaughter. Do that, and then I can play both of these and pass. And your go. So evasion. Just get the double arrows here. Yeah, I see these are all triggering twice because of the double knock. Oh, it's so sick. Entrapment, amazing card, just not for this scenario. You know, I probably should have taken a card there just to throw into the Frozen Pyre. So in this level, oh, I guess you can cleanse it that way too. So this is kind of like the poison level, where over time more and more poison builds up. Instead, frozen builds up over time. And if you visit a campfire, you can temporarily reset it. And then it kind of builds up again over time. And it just means you start your turn with that much frozen applied to you, which just makes you deal less damage. Some of the opponents have like special abilities that trigger off of frozen as well. Okay, so we're getting to the point where we don't even need to perform to defend ourselves anymore. We can just use it for Song of Slaughter, like instantly refresh it, enter the cave. What actually happens when you go to the left? I actually have no idea. If you go to the right, you can help this cub and gain 50 gold. I think I just wasted that there. Soul Firebomb, that's pretty random. But our opponent is undead, so I'd rather just burn them with this. Sick. Yeah, Hilduin's immune to stun, so the blunt arrow, the dazed, isn't going to do much to her. This is reliable, so it should go through the chinks, but then it'll stun this. Which damages Gold Strike, actually doing 30. Yeah, why not? If we can get the Fortuitous Talent, which instantly gives you 500 gold, the Gold Strike sword becomes like one of the best cards in our deck. But until then, it's just a pretty good card. Song of Slaughter. Let's trigger it again. Yeah, we're leaving all these fights with full health now. We're doing so much damage. Like, this is what you want it to be like. Just gonna go to this campsite and heal just to remove the 2 stacks of frost before I go into Gorn. So Gorn is a pretty easy fight for us because the scariest thing about him is he builds up this huge amount of regeneration. That heals him over time, but we will eventually just draw our oh yeah, see, we can even pierce right through it. We will eventually draw our arrow that dispels his blessing, and even if we don't, Maki will give us one of them eventually as well. So, Song of Slaughter. Not so fast. Yeah, whatever. You do you. Gold Strike him just to trigger this. Random arrow, and this is now an on hit, right? So there's no point playing it. Oh, took a double knock. That was tremendously rude, I must say. How about you get slaughtered? Take another crescendo? Nah. Alright, give me my Aurora Prism. Venture forth. Yeah, let's go to the cathedral. Not really feeling the spider lady and all that. Ooh, I almost want to just go for the High Priest of Hatred there just to get that over with, because that is definitely the hardest fight. Or it's not, no, it's not the hardest fight, but it's the most annoying passive affliction you get here. It just buries a card at the start of your turn. Which is just tremendously annoying. Let's play that, let's play that. Oh, I shouldn't have played the crit card there. Oh, unless we get a piercing card that goes right by the guy's armor. Song of Slaughter? Nice little bedside story. Merchant. Sleight of hand. Sharpshooter. Way, there's the other combo piece. Way, 10,000 years too late. But we'll take it. Yeah, High Priest of Hatred. Let's get this guy down. You always want to run down the 3 High Priests here ASAP, because they're kind of what make this whole level difficult. The rest of it is like fine. Song of Slaughter. Reset our ambush. Play that, play that. Just play all of this free stuff. Gold strike them. Let's gain Impervious, why not? Impervious also prevents us from taking burning damage at the end of turn, so this burning that's being applied to us is going to be hardly relevant. Let's reset our ambush here, we can get that. Let's play this and this. Okay, so this is like the 2 enchantments this entire build really wants, is Sharpshooter combined with Double Knock. So every time I play an arrow now, I'll play it twice, and each one will add a stack to the Sharpshooter, so it'll do more damage. And you just kind of keep on doing that. But yeah, I kind of just want to kill this guy before we get bled to death. Yes. First one down. Mysterious Crates. Well, we've already been to the Merchant now, so this is kind of pointless. I'll take the Emporium discount anyhow. Succubus, I have some puppets. I still have the bandits from earlier. Got free repetition. That's pretty good, because we're playing lots of short bows and similar arrows. Oh. Free Baylor fight. Aren't we lucky? Let's actually go Song of Prime for a moment. We just need to prep ourselves for this fight a little bit, and then we'll be fine. So remember that these stacks on Sharpshooter, they go away at the end of turn. This is unlike that. There's a warrior version of this enchantment that's kind of similar, but it has some key differences. For instance, it does not disperse at the end of the turn. Okay, so Baylor you have to kill within a certain amount of turns. So I'm kind of just putting everything into this basket here at the end that we can just take him down real quick now. Let's get some bleed him. Okay, okay. Spooky, 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 scary stuff. Okay, I just want to heal. 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 I actually really don't like having to fight Baylor if my build's just not like good at it. Let's take that. How much damage does this do? 26. Yeah, because now basically we've done this whole fight with Baylor. We've just taken a bunch of damage, and he's just gonna like F off now. Yeah, so that wasn't really that great. Damn. Big tip in this game, if you don't want to fight an enemy, just don't. There's no like enemy in this game you actually really have to fight besides some of the main bosses. You can skip over a lot of the chaff. Let's play that. Song of Prime. Play that, play Song of Prime again. Yeah, so now we're getting to the point where chaining together Songs of Primes is probably our best bet when it comes to uses for performance, because the opponents now are just a tad bit stronger than they were before. Soulfire. Yeah, just make sure we're at full health as we go out. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to see the Enchanter again, so we're just going to be holding on to this double knock and playing it honestly. Just not the end of the world. Let's get this out prime. Trying to see, we might get lucky here and get like some kind of arrow with piercing. Yeah, there we go. Acquiring target. Why do you take a snare? Alright, do what you must. Wow. I'm just gonna try and Song and Slaughter this guy, I think. Let's just play this. Just want to get through all this armor. What can we get here? Create a copy of each arrow. Yeah. Just die. Very good. Troven's Blessing. Whenever you gain gold, gain equal amount of life. That's not bad. I'm definitely not going to replace all my basic attacks this late into the run. After you finish a performance, gain darkness equal to your level of performing. You are immune to stunned. Interesting. That's like a new card. Ambush is always active. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's not amazing either, though. Midnight Ritual. I've really never seen this. This must be one of the new talents. I'm just not going to get stunned. Strategist. Part of me is thinking that's almost the best one here, but Troven's Blessing will just ensure that we get to the last fight with full health. I think Shadow Dancer, just in combat, is going to be a lot better. Boarding Party. I guess we just got that card that does the ambush thing. That would be a really good card to have, like, miseried by cards. Spoils of War. It's very good. Whenever you gain evasion, reset your ambush. Doesn't matter anymore. We have permanent ambush. Spoils of War. Do we want that? I don't actually want any of these. Can activate this. We'll go to Blacksmith upgrade. Activate it again for the upgrade. Our basics are pretty upgraded now, aren't they? Let's see. I mean, okay. Let's go Sonic Prime. So this guy is especially annoying because he can apply this, it's called like open wounds or something, where we can't heal ourselves. Which is just ratty as hell. Reload. Yeah, see, this is another fight. Oh, passed too early. This would be another fight where if we had double knock and butte, it would probably already be over. I'm going for the Song of Slaughter. Let's just push this. Push it. Let's push it. Let's push it. Let's get our crits. We're critting. We're critting. There we go. Oh, the Skylar's Quiver. Is it worth getting now? I don't really know. I mean, what it is good at is Dante has this like ward, and by charming him, we would be getting rid of his ward every turn pretty easily. So that's an argument for using it. Make you bleed. I should have done this first. Yeah, oh well. I'll do it now. How high is our crit chance? 36. So he went from every 4th arrow to about every 3rd arrow. Should be critting now. This is reliable anyhow, so it'll trigger the ambush no matter what. Oh. Game froze there for a moment. Just very impressed by our build, I can tell. So let's do this. Song of Prime. Don't want to get too greedy here. Shortbow. Evasion. Play this. Then I'll get 2 more arrows because those will all double up. Yeah, nice. So with the Aurora Prism thingy, all of our green cards are now dealing 6 more damage, and we're also getting a ton of ferocity, which is healing us along with our critical hits. That's what they call synergy. Nice. Shrine. Balance. Upgraded cards. Oh, is this Soulfire Bomb like permanently in our deck now? That's pretty funny. How do we do that? Guess I made it persistent somehow. I love how he stuns himself and then he starts laughing. I mean, maybe that is somehow humorous to himself. Let's get some gold. Let's make sure we end this with maximum health. Why not take a sharpening stone? Free upgrade for our basics. Risen Dreadlord. So the Dreadlord you always have to fight twice. He's very annoying like that. Evasion. However, this fight will be even easier than the first time we defeated him because now we have all 3 of the aspects, and we destroyed all 3 of the seals. So we're getting these tiny boons, these heals, these little helpful cards. In short, we're doing just fine. Yeah, this is... We are so buff right now. Yeah, upgrade that. Steal some gold. Let's get some free arrows. All right. I don't really want to... I think there was still one more Baylor, but I don't really want to fight him, to be honest. Oh, look closer. Cross the frozen lake. Leap into the isle. Catch some of the gold. Okay, our gold strike is actually going to be pretty powerful now. I'm just going to check all these things. Oh my god. How do we keep on getting all this stuff? It's just insane. Let's make this cheaper because we definitely want to play it. Go to the campfire, buy some free cards at the Emporium discount. I mean, Sleight of Hand is a good card. Just generically good card. One of my favorite cards in the entire game, actually. Now that we don't have any potions in our deck anymore, we can't do the trick where we kind of make free copies of the potions. But we can make free copies of other cards. So yeah, our build is kind of a bit of a mess of a few different archetypes at the moment, but they're all just so individually strong that I can't really say we've done anything wrong. Okay, double knock straight away, gold strike to the face. I guess we just hope we don't get one shot. Impervious. Won't say any no to that. Play one of these short bows from the middle so we trigger the cascade. Song of Prime. Make everything crit. Play our Soulfire Bomb. Reset our ambush. Finish our performance. Song of Prime again. Oh, yeah. We've already won. I just need to play this. Yeah, and with all of these arrows, easy win. Easy. Nice! So that's how this build goes. You just stack up your arrows, you play them into each other, you keep yourself alive with a bit of performance, and if you can get double knock imbued, your build is going to pop off even harder than mine did here. Trickiest part of this build is getting through the first few cantos because your sustains can be pretty lackluster. But if you manage to put some healing potions in your deck and you find Hidden Pouch or Sleight of Hand, you can cheat out free copies of them combat after combat and kind of keep yourself going that way until you either find like good defensive skills or good healing stuff. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that taught you a little bit more about how to play the game. And I wish you guys good luck out there fighting Dante yourself. Have a good day.